What is up, guys? We are back again and we are going to talk about another Fitness Friday. And this one has just been kind of weighing more so on me in the terms that it's what I'm doing now. This week, I started today actually. Well, actually, I would say more so yesterday, but I started today officially. Yesterday, I still took a day off, but I wanted to talk about knowing when to rest and recover, or making the most out of your rest days, essentially, or knowing when to take a break, essentially, from working out, exercising. And it's not like a long break, it's just taking a break, an extended break where you do minimal stuff, not a lot of working out, not a lot of exercise, pushing it, testing limits, but you actually take a period of time off. And so I did this when I was an athlete, cross-country runner in college. I did this when I was in high school too. And it's easier with that schedule because I essentially knew when I was going to take a break. I had set times when I was taking breaks, and it was always like, so school here is always fall and spring. I don't know if it's the same everywhere. I know it's the same here in the States, but I don't think it's the same everywhere. I don't know. Fuck, it could be anything. But with that, it's like my breaks were always at winter, essentially, like not winter time, but like more so mid-November through December, or like the ending of November through December, or like mid-November through mid-December, and then start practicing for indoor. And then always the summer. But the summer I had breaks after the spring semester and then before the fall semester. So I always had breaks in between, because the summertime was always about like pushing yourself further because you are doing stuff in a situation where you're comfortable. You have so much going on that you kind of just don't want to do things you did every day for school and everything like that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to more so talk about today, was more along the lines of knowing when to take a break, and how often or how long you should do, and everything like that. So going with that, when the first sign of when you want to take a break, and do your research too, with everyone being different, you probably have different reasons for why you feel the way that you do, and it could be for multiple reasons, like lack of motivation, lack of discipline, like lack of effort, or even like seeing impact, or like growth in working out or exercising, stuff like that. So it's doing, like when you have all those situations and feelings, they can be a good sign. But there's some of them that it's just maybe you need to push a little bit more. And obviously I don't want to get into that because I'm talking more about rest and recovery, but it's learning how to differentiate. And so that's what I've kind of been feeling the last couple of days, is that I've been feeling just like more worn out, tired, and just wanting to just rest all the time, not just push. It's like I mainly just wanted to just know that things are okay, essentially. And so that's where I was at, just like pushing forward, pushing more. It's like, and so I've been with that, I've been like kind of working out or doing exercise stuff since like September, October 2021. And so that's, I don't know, that's like 9 months. Let's count it. So it's September, so it's like all of October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, and then we just started June. So we're talking about 8 months. 8 months of me, more so, I wouldn't say extreme workout. It's probably extreme workout for the above average American. But yeah, it's very much just, especially for a person my age, it's like it's actually extreme workouts for a person my age. And I'm happy that I'm in the shape that I am. I'm happy that I'm taking care of myself. But I've just gotten to a point where I started feeling more pain. I started being sore. I started even doing stuff that I'm used to doing. Like, that's where the weird part was, where, sorry, I just had like chicken, so it's like it's just like sitting in here, so I was like burping all the time. Anyway, enough of that. But yeah, so with that, yeah, it's like I was working out, doing the same stuff, and I still feel like I was deteriorating. And so it just got to that point where I was just like, you know, I just want to like rest. It's like it's not that I don't want to do anything. It's just I just want to chill. I just want to know that maybe like now's the time, instead of trying to stay consistent within, keep pushing within, everything like that. And so it's just something that was very much like, should I keep pushing? Should I keep trying? And so I got to that point. It's not that I wasn't motivated to exercise. I still have that. It's not that I'm disciplined to do that, but it's just I was going to get to that point, because it's like with what I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling pain. I'm feeling, you know, just not like growth, but it's just feeling pain, and that's, as it gets worse, it's definitely going to affect my motivation. It's definitely going to affect my discipline, because depending on how much pain I'm in, I'm not going to go run. I'm not going to go work out. I'm not going to do any of that. So with that, you want to just read signs and just know that as your body, like as you do things continuously, it's like, it's good to practice some things every day, and it's, you know, it's good to light practice some days. And so when you're going hard all the time, you need to take advantage of your rest days. And so it's like, that's, yeah, with that, it's like when you've been going like extreme for a long period of time, obviously, again, I'm going to preface this, it's different for everyone. So you may or may not need rest. You may or may not need to recover on your days off and everything like that. You may be able to just keep going day after day after day after day, but I'm not like that. I can't do that. I want to shut down like every day. And even like when I start the day, I want to shut down, but I know it's like I want to be disciplined about that. I want to be intentional about that. I want to work out in that regard, and I want to, you know, be in shape and take care of myself, kind of. But yeah, like, and so it's knowing when to take like a little longer break. As you do lower, like if you do lower amount of time, sometimes it's good to pepper in a day off. Like when I was exercising, I was taking one or 2 days off. 3 days was the most, but that rarely happened. But I was always either taking 1 or 2 days off. Mainly it was just 1, 2 if I just didn't have time to. I had other stuff happening where it's just like to put time towards working out and exercising. It was actually not a good thing for me to do. So that's what I would say. It's like pepper in a day off, but you don't want to just do absolutely nothing with that. You want to, on your days off, you want to stretch, you want to walk around, you know, get your muscles at least limber and everything like that. You don't want to just let all the progress like and everything like that, because you'll will slip, essentially. Everything slip is what I meant to say. I'm like skipping words. Dyslexia! I can't even say words. I can't even say dyslexic. There we go. Yeah. Woo! I'm a smart person. Anyway, yeah, it's just peppering in like a day off and everything like that. If you don't feel like you need one, then keep hammering at it, keep pushing and everything like that. But you probably do a lot of other things better than most. You probably recover a lot faster. You probably actually sleep, and you probably do stuff like that a lot better than most. Because I probably get 5 to 6 hours a night sleep, which for a person that works out as much as I do, yeah, you need 8 to 10. And yeah, I can feel not having that amount of sleep, and it's tough. It's really tough. But, and yeah, as you work out and as you exercise, you'll find the days, you know, and that's kind of, this video goes in with other videos I've talked about, where it's like I've talked about like listening to your body. And this is, as you exercise more, you find the times where it's like, you know what, my body's telling me this, and I'm not going to do that today. So like, yeah, and so things you could do in your break essentially are your recovery day. So like, as I said, stretch, lower impact stuff if you're a runner. So it's like things that I transition to when I'm in breaks is that I will, I'll either rowing's fun, or I will water jog. And so normally when I say water jog, a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying. I don't understand. It kind of seems straightforward. Water jog. It's like, well, what is that? I was like, you get in a pool and you run. That's it. And so that's actually really good. I highly recommend water jogging because it's super low impact. It helps you like kind of, it actually changes up how you run too, because you're running mainly on your toes because of just the resistance and everything like that. and I guess it's more people would say more natural to run that way because then you're barefooted. I actually pitched in and got I got some water shoes because I don't know. To me, it may not happen to you guys, but to me, running in water actually hurts my feet over time. So if I'm like running in 30, 40, I can feel like the balls of my toes, I'm like where my toe essentially meets my foot. I don't know what part of the foot, I guess palm of your foot, I don't know, not the heel, but that part that's closer to the toes. I don't know. I need a person, I guess I could look it up. Well, I don't know. But anyway, that part of your foot, when I run in water, or just just how the floor is and how it's just made and the texture behind it, it's very rough. And so like if you water jog for 30-40 minutes, that actually kind of rips, and so you pretty much make blisters on your feet. I got blisters on my feet. But yeah, no, it hurts after a while, especially if you don't take care of it. But yeah, I would highly suggest getting some water shoes if you do water jog. But yeah, with all that to say, make the most of every recovery. But the bad thing about, remember, and that's why it's like when you take, like me, I'm going to probably take 3 weeks off and not do my running as much as I have and just lighter workouts. But that's what I say. It's like if you're going to take that much time, you need to keep still doing stuff. Like whether it's a 30-minute walk, whether it's, you know, some push-ups here and there, standing squats, standing lunges, like stuff like that. Keep doing some stuff that keeps you a little bit active, but it's not wear and tear on your body. You're allowing your body to recover from the stress you put it through. And so with that, you'll come back stronger and like able to do all of the stuff that you did again. But yeah, with that, make sure to take care of yourself. I'm trying my best. Don't do a good job at all, but make sure to take care of yourself. And well, as always, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for viewing any amount of time, and definitely feel free to share anything you want to share or talk about, whether you liked what you liked about the video or even just your experience with recovery versus non-recovery and everything like that. I really would just love to have any type of conversation with you. But anyway, again, thank you so much for being along. And as always, have a great motherfucking Friday. And whether it just be morning, night, day, evening, the next day, you know, just have a really great Friday. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Just, yeah, have a good time. And do what you love doing, but make sure you get that rest. Because I'm passing out. Probably not right now because it's not that late yet, but I'm getting there. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Get some sleep. Bye!